Hi there. Just smelling one of my beautiful roses that my husband got me for Thanksgiving. Got me this beautiful bouquet. Isn't that gorgeous? Anyway, I digress. So I am so happy right now. Um, so as many of you know, um, I have been on a weight loss journey for a very long time. When I started my weight loss journey, I weighed 362 pounds. The September the 27th, I had weight loss surgery. I had the Roux-en-Y bypass. And there's been lots of changes happening with my diet. There's lots of things that I've learned I can't eat. So it's been a little bit of a struggle for me. But I am continuing to lose weight. I'm doing really good, I think. I went to my cardiologist today. And you might notice that I'm not wearing oxygen for the first time in over 5 years. And that is because my oxygen has been DC'd, which for many of you who don't know what DC'd means, it means discontinued. I no longer need the oxygen, which I am so over the moon happy about. I also am under 300 pounds for the first time in probably 7 or 8 years. I weighed in today at 298 and I am so excited. All my pants are too small. Lots of things are too small. Something that I never thought would happen, but I am so happy it has. There has been a ton of adjustments that I'm currently going through, but you know, I can always get my clothes tailored smaller, which I'm in the process of doing. But you know, this has been a whirlwind for me because most of this has happened within the last 3 months. And although things have changed so dramatically in my life, I'm a new grandma. I'm able to move better and get around better, and I can be on my feet longer and walk farther. Things that used to be extremely difficult for me to do on my own are now coming easier and easier. Tomorrow, I'm getting ready to buy new bras because mine are too big. That I know for most people is like a terrible problem to have, but for me, because I am busty and I wear a double D, the pain is immense in my back. So I'm not sad about that at all. Um, the things that I currently am struggling with are number one, getting enough protein, and two, getting enough water. I'm not a big fan of water. I would rather drink coffee, but we all need to drink water. I am really, really happy that my family and my friends have been so supportive of, can't talk, so supportive of me. My wonderful, loving man, Marty, has been with me through all these changes, and he continues to encourage me every day and keeps me motivated when my motivation is seriously lacking. Um, and I just want to tell him thank you so much because honestly, 2 years ago, I didn't actually think I would be sitting here today. Um, I was at almost the lowest point of my life. My mom was about to die. Um, my mom, who's been my champion and my cheerleader for 47 years, well, 45 at the time, she was dying. And cancer is not, it's it's the most horrible thing to watch someone you love die. And so she was kind of the one who pushed me onto this journey, because I didn't want to end up like that. My mom was not unhealthy by all means. She did not have a weight problem. She's always been very thin and so, and for the most part healthy. Um, but she got cancer in her kidneys, and they removed the cancer, removed the kidney, and but they could not save her. It had metastasized, spread everywhere, and she was gone in a year. Unfortunately for me, I did not know that my mom had cancer. I did not find that out until she was on her deathbed. Um, I know my mom had reasons for not telling me, but still, it's something I'm kind of salty about even today. But it really got me to totally reevaluate my life. And I had had my cardiologist tell me if I don't lose weight, I was going to die. Not today, but soon. Um, I was, at the time I was 45 years old. I was on 5 liters of oxygen, which is an incredible amount of oxygen. Um, I was wheelchair bound, not because I could not walk, but because I could not walk more than a few feet without um, having an asthma attack, or my lungs would just compress in such a way that I could not breathe. I had lost all the muscle mass and tone in my legs, so I was gaining weight, and the more weight I gained, the more difficult it was for my heart and my lungs to function. So there was a whole bunch of stuff that I couldn't do. Um, I couldn't work anymore, which um, some people are like, "Oh, that's great, just retire." Well, that's not the thing. Um, I have worked since I was like 14 years old, and I didn't know how not to work, how not to be busy, how not to take care of people. I was a CNA and a restorative nurse's aide for 25 years, and having to stop taking care of people and doing things because I just couldn't was very traumatic for me. And it was very, I mean, I suffered from severe depression, and I didn't have an outlet. I didn't know how to channel my energy and how to, you know, basically relearn to do all the things from a chair. Um, I got out of that wheelchair and about a year and a half ago, and I've recently evicted it out of my house. So I no longer have the wheelchair. I still use a walker, but the stronger I get, I'm assuming that will go soon. I have to lose 50 more pounds before I can be retested for obstructive sleep apnea. Um, it's kind of weird for me not having this. Before, if I had my oxygen off for even like a few minutes, I had a hard time breathing. And so, this is something very exciting for me. Something that I never thought I would get rid of. And I'm just so happy that I can share this journey with all of you. I love sharing my milestones with you, and I love that you guys are here for me and support me, and I appreciate that more than you will ever know. The one problem I did have was Thanksgiving, because my stomach is the size of a golf ball. And as you know, normally people like to stuff themselves on Thanksgiving. Well, even though I have like a scoop, and it measures 3/4 of an ounce. So I had little bites of things, but even doing that, I kind of overdid it. And I ate some bread, which I was so afraid, because like for 2 days after Thanksgiving, I felt like I was nauseous all the time, and I was for sure convinced that I had a blockage in my food tube. But after 2 days of being in bed, pretty much solidly, the feeling has waned. One of the things that when you have a bypass surgery, you can struggle with is going to the bathroom. So that could have been the source of my nausea. But I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys I'm doing really good, still losing weight. I'm getting ready tomorrow to do a little Christmas shopping, and every year I buy at least one thing for myself. And so I'm heading to Sephora tomorrow afternoon, and I'm going to do a little shopping, and we'll see what I can come up with. I really want to get, I was thinking about getting the Hourglass Ghost Edit. But that thing is $80. And I don't use face powder all that often. I do use foundation, but it's not every day. Normally, what I use on my face is I usually go barefaced, with the exception of the Banana Bright face primer from Ole Henriksen. And then I just, put on my bronzer, my blush, and all that. So I thought, I probably am not going to get that palette. It has like a blush, a bronzer, and I think maybe a highlight and 3 face powders in it. And I just don't think that the money is worth spending for stuff that I'm probably not going to use. It would just be something pretty for my collection. But the one thing I really am excited about is the Hourglass Quad, the Ghost Blush Palette. It has 4 different tones of blush in it, and I'm really excited about that one. And if they have it in store, I'm probably going to purchase it, because that will probably be my present to myself. Also, I am going to the post office tomorrow, and so my winner, Carmen, hi girl, for the giveaway that I did last month. Should be receiving that this week. So that will be exciting. And I did throw a couple extra goodies in there for you girls since you've had to wait so long. I'm so sorry about that. But you know, when hackers attack your bank account, there's not much you can do. Stupid hackers. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys I love you so very much. And thank you for hanging with me and sticking with me. And I think that this month is going to be very difficult for me because I'm a baker and I like to bake goodies. And I'm having to find a way to do that sugar free. So it has been a little tough. Although I did make a crustless pumpkin pie that was almost sugar free for Thanksgiving, and it was thebomb.com, according to my husband. I really wish that my daughter, Sandy Dawn Beach, would have shown up for Thanksgiving like she said she was going to, but I understand that there are certain circumstances, i.e., your husband, beyond your control. So there's that. So I just want to say thank you guys. I love you. Mad love to you all. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. It's free, honey. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because you do not want to miss anytime I upload content that is new, entertaining, fun, creative, or exciting. Sometimes a little crazy. And until next time, mad love. Bye.